you clicked on this video, I have a feeling that you are an individual who doesn't really give yourself leisure. You don't really dilly-dally. Say hi, welcome, or welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Geneva, and this is my YouTube channel, Letters by Geneva. For those who do, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. Earlier today, I was thinking, the weather is starting to, I basically moved into a new apartment, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I moved not only into a new apartment, my first big girl apartment, the first time I've ever had my own space. And I realized through this journey that, let me make sure I'm recording. Okay, I'm recording. I realized through this journey a couple of things. One, I guess since I'm kind of out on my own and I'm pretty much paying my bills and my utilities, yeah, I'm getting a little help here and there, but I realized I was so heavy in hustle mode. I'm like, I gotta pay my bills. It was almost like everything I did had to, make me some type of money. And if it wasn't making me any money, then it was a waste of time, even down to my content creation. I was at the point where I was like, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. I wasn't allowing myself to kind of dilly-dally. I would post whenever I had time but I felt like I was doing content creation as an idea of one day this is going to make me some money, So I was like, if it's not going to make me money right now, it's a waste of time. And so basically where this idea came from, where I was like, I need to dilly-dally a little bit more, was I wanted, the weather is starting to look nice, but it basically kind of started where I was like, oh my gosh, I think I want a, um, what is it called? A balcony garden. That would be so cool to have a little balcony garden, maybe some flowers for some butterflies, and maybe I could put some bird seed out. And I was getting so excited about it. But then I'm like, no, you gotta, then something kind of stopped me, and it made me realize, Geneva, you are such a hustler. You don't give yourself time to enjoy. And it was kind of sad because I was sitting there and I'm thinking about it and how fun and how great that would be. And I'm over here like, Geneva, that costs money. uh you know why are you doing that? Is it gonna make you any money? Why are you dilly-dallying? Why are you, and I just realized, first of all, that voice sounds like my dad. He's very much, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. So I kind of was like, dang, I don't want to do the garden idea because I'm worried that if I do this garden idea, I'm wasting time, I'm wasting money, and I'm not doing it's not beneficial to me, or it's not moving me forward or putting me in a better financial, space, and it's not growing me. And I realized the reason why I even made this video, that you need to start dilly-dallying, is because I feel like as human beings, we're always trying to figure out what's next, what's next, which I don't think that there's anything wrong with thinking that way, but it's like, how do you know that you're going to get to the next? How do you know you're not going to end up dead? God has literally created every single solitary day in its greatness and in its glory. He literally, today is the day that, this is the day that the Lord has made. Rejoice and be glad in it. Today is the day that the Lord has made. And I started saying that I needed to dilly-dally because I didn't really sit there and appreciate the day. I'm like, okay, I gotta make this money so I can make it to the next day. I gotta make this money so I can make it. I gotta hustle so I can make it to the next day. I gotta push so I can make it to the next day and have the next thing. And I realized, especially since I'm on this journey of trying to be a little bit more feminine, a little bit more calm, regulating my nervous system, that I'm not taking the opportunity to just be and enjoy and love and appreciate things. Like, I'm just trying to make it to the next step. And today I decided that I'm going to take forth the opportunity to, one, make that balcony garden that I really want, and I'm going to appreciate, I'm going to take my time to appreciate it. Like, I'm going to do that thing that I really want to do. But also, even small things, like I haven't been wanting to decorate my apartment because um, I've had a fear that am not going to be able to stay. And it's so weird. Like, I've had a fear, like, what if I cannot afford the next month? Or what if it doesn't work out? So I haven't really decorated my apartment because I felt like this is like a dream, and eventually I'm gonna have to leave the dream. Like, I'm not gonna be able to stay. So that's kind of sad, like, I don't want to decorate my apartment because I'm worried that something's gonna happen where I'm not gonna be able to afford the next month, or you know be able to stay here long term. And I've had to say, what God has given me, where God has placed me, He's placed me here for a reason. And I'm not about to sit here and, be scared that something's going to be taken away from me if God really put forth His foot to make sure that I'm here. So I'm not going to fear. And I think that's where a lot of my hustle was stemming from a place of fear. Like, oh my gosh, if I'm not making this money, like, I don't want to feel like because I don't have something, I can't appreciate and love and dilly dally. I'm going to dilly dally my ass off. So I'm going to enjoy myself, and I'm going to appreciate the life that I have right now, and the things that I want, they're coming. Period. And I mean, that's all I have to say on this channel today. I don't really know where this is going. I just wanted to say that as my sister in Christ, you deserve to dilly dally, okay? I know a lot of people who watch me, they're in nursing school. They have kids. I know a couple people who have kids. You're working and everything, and I just want you to take the time to truly dilly dally. Like, I realized even that I didn't even have like hobbies anymore. Like, if somebody asked me what my hobbies were, I would lie and say I like to do this and I like to do that. But the honest truth is, I haven't had a hobby in a long time, because as soon as I get off work, the only hobby, I'll probably walk this dog over here, and I would eat, watch TV, scroll, sleep. In the morning, shower, and do it all over again. Like, I realized I don't really have any hobbies, anything that I find interesting, or because I felt like I didn't have the time. And I'm gonna stop allowing hustle to dictate my life. There are other things to appreciate in this world, and I deserve to appreciate them. And yeah, I'm just gonna start getting into other things. And that's what I've decided to do. I'm gonna get into other things. Work does not define who I am. And I'm gonna start dilly-dallying. Whatever that means for me, I don't really know. I'm new to this, but I said I'm not about to sit here and be working my ass into the grave and scrolling and watching TV and going to bed. Like, no, I am not an NPC character. I'm not a robot, and I'm not a mindless human. I'm going to start appreciating stuff. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I have for today. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment below. What kind of dilly-dally activities are you getting into, or you want to get into? What are you interested in doing, and what are you doing? Start diddle-dallying, girl.